Let's go back in time and look at a rivalry that really put Wimbledon and tennis as one of greatest sports. And this match touched people's hearts in ways words couldn't explain. The build-up to the match was like no other, and the fire was lit like a crescendo towards a moment that would leave you adoring tennis for a lifetime to come. Borg, a veteran in the game of tennis. John McEnroe, a youngster making it to the final against a legend. The stage set for...
McEnroe was just 21 years old and playing in his first Wimbledon singles final. In his semi-final victory over Jimmy Connors, he'd picked up an official warning from the umpire. The stage was set for an intriguing showdown. It was the American who dominated proceedings early on, his brilliance leaving Borg in the starting blocks.
Game to McEnroe.
During the early stages of the match, it seemed the youngster, John McEnroe, was going to win this match by winning the first set by 6-1.
As we join the second set, McEnroe is struggling to stay in it at 5-6. The commentators are John Barrett, Dan Maskell and Mark Cox.
McEnroe to serve. To save.
15 love. All.
I wonder if that attempt at a drop volley behind the service could be so expensive as to cost McEnroe this set. Two set points for Borg there after one of his characteristic passes over the high part of the net. Extraordinary thing, it was coming straight down the court too. It wasn't anywhere near a line. But he still has break point, set point.
Yes. As each opponent won a point in their game, the crowd began to cheer with passion never seen in the history of tennis. This match was quiet, the spectacle.
And has match points at 40-15.
The crowd couldn't hold their cheers, showing their level of excitement every time Borg won a point. At times, having to be silenced by the umpires, it was clear Borg was the crowd favorite, but in stark contrast to John McEnroe's less cheered brilliance in the first set.
Yes.
And here we arrived at a point in which our hearts were skipping a beat and waiting anxiously for what was to come. Borg or McEnroe, who was going to win it.
And a dream of a forehand pass off the second service.
To leave John McEnroe in the depths of despair. Borg later confessed, though, that it was the first...
Federer seemed to gain the advantage with his icy, cool, calm, and collected persona style of tennis, and this seemed to frustrate Andy in the early stages of the match. However, let's see how the match unfolds furthermore.
Love 30.
Andy seemed to ignore all the noise and try to get the mental advantage back from Federer, and his strategy seemed to work with that brilliant ace of a serve, however. Andy Murray had a skill with the tennis racket that not many did, but was it enough to beat the monstrous game that Federer was playing that day?
Advantage, Murray. Thank you, please already, thank you. Thank you. Deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't make any noise during the rally. Thank you very much. Advantage, Murray.
The match developed into a poetic dance of tennis rackets dancing with our emotions, and Andy Murray was putting up a superhuman effort to come back from the deficit, but he ended in a warrior's effort of a loss, a true testament to Federer's icy, cool demeanor.
Now, this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout.
A match that may be a wanted fugitive for the best tennis game ever along with the previous match. It is wanted for its rather intense nature of being pacey and stealing and gliding with our hearts. The first set was way more action-packed than usual, with game-winning shots and Djokovic and Federer running up and down the court. The fans were definitely getting their money's worth. The first set was shockingly won by Djokovic, and Federer was close behind. It was a rally of a contest, and the two going at it like unhinged bulls. The second set was won by Federer, and that was no close contest. It seemed as if he was blowing Djokovic out of his league with that second set performance.
Goodness. Talk about bringing out the best in each other. Just when we thought it doesn't get any better, they're lifting each other's spirits.
White, please.
Federer's gone up the tee with the last couple of first serves.
The intensity at which Djokovic was playing seemed as if he had a dinner to attend to that night. He was so laser-focused. His intensity seemed to poke Federer's icy, cool demeanor that he usually plays with. Djokovic was playing mind games, and it was a chess masterpiece, watching him beat Federer in such an unfazed manner.
No. A little early.
What a contest. Roger Federer, 37 years of age. He's into his 12th Wimbledon final.
Federer had overcome with victory against Nadal, and it was the contest for the ages, an art of tennis that must be protected for generations to come. It was not just a game of tennis, but a battle of spirits, minds and egos, and yet it managed to melt like butter in our minds.
Bye-bye. Come back again soon,